Hello viewers, welcome to Notes Hunting. In this video, I am going to explain the topic zeolite process from the subject engineering chemistry under the unit water and its treatment. This topic comes under external treatment category. The process of removing the hardness producing salts from water before feeding into boiler is called external treatment. Zeolites are naturally occurring hydrated sodium aluminosilicates. Its general formula is Na2O Al2O3 X SiO2 Y H2O. Here the value of X ranges from 2 to 10 and the value of Y ranges from 2 to 6. These type of zeolites are green sand and non-porous. The another type of zeolite, that is the synthetic form of zeolite, is known as permutate. They are porous and possess gel-like structure. It is generally used for water treatment. This type of zeolite is represented by Na2Ze. The sodium ions are loosely held in Na2Ze. These sodium ions are replaced by Ca2 plus and Mg2 plus ions present in the water. The resultant water from this process is free from hardness producing salts, but it may contain other salts. Such water is called soft water. This slide shows the picture of a cylinder in which the sodium zeolite is placed inside it. When hot water is passed through this bed of sodium zeolite, it exchanges its sodium ions with Ca2 plus and Mg2 plus ions present in the hot water and forms calcium and magnesium zeolites. Various reactions taking place during softening process are shown here. The sodium ions are replaced by calcium and magnesium ions so that sodium zeolites are converted into calcium and magnesium zeolites. Here all the salts are hardness causing salts, whereas bicarbonates of calcium and magnesium are responsible for causing temporary hardness, and chlorides and sulfates of calcium and magnesium salts are responsible for causing permanent hardness. By using this process, we can remove all type of hardness causing salts from this water. It contains large amount of sodium salts such as sodium sulfate, sodium chloride and sodium bicarbonate, but they do not cause any hardness. This type of soft water cannot be used in boilers. Prolonged use of this zeolite results in the replacement of all sodium ions by Ca2 plus and Mg2 plus ions. So, the exhausted zeolite must be regenerated for further usage. It is done by treating with 10% solution of NaCl. Now, the sodium chloride reacts with calcium and magnesium zeolite and forms sodium zeolite in the bed. The byproducts formed here are chlorides of calcium and magnesium salts in which they are discarded out. The advantages of the zeolite process are listed here. Water obtained from this process will have hardness around 1 to 2 ppm only. The zeolite can be regenerated to use again. So this method is a cheaper one. Its operation is very simple and easy. It requires a minimum space setup also. Sludge will not form during this process. The disadvantages of a zeolite process are given here. We cannot treat the turbid water because it blocks the pores at the zeolite bed. Acidic water cannot be treated because the structure of the zeolite will get decomposed. Water containing iron and manganese cannot be treated because regeneration is very difficult. We cannot use this method for softening brackish water also because it contains Na plus ions. So ion exchange will not occur. Finally, we cannot use the obtained soft water from this method in boilers because the obtained soft water contains more dissolved sodium salts in it. When this water is boiled in boilers, it may cause boiler corrosion and caustic embrittlement. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, kindly give a like and subscribe our channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notification about our latest uploads. If you need any videos For the subjects environmental science and engineering, engineering chemistry and computer science and engineering, please do comment us. Thank you. Bye.